Have you found the presents yet? Almost, Mr. Claus. We're going to reel in the thief with Christmas presents as bait. Would you mind if we used your factory to create a few presents? Presents as bait? Goodness, I don't like the sound of that. Just this once, I suppose. It's for a good cause. Alright, use the second floor and put some heart in it. You're talking to a Keyblade Master? Putting heart into it is extremely easy for me. Hey everybody, it's BONDofGAMES. Welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Last episode, we arrived in Halloween Town. Presents were scattered everywhere. We bring back to Christmas Town to Santa Claus. Turns out they were stolen, not just randomly misplaced. It wasn't the three kids lock, shock, and barrel. We think it's the Heartless. But it couldn't have been the Heartless because Dr. Finkelstein's experiment was also stolen alongside a bunch of presents. And it was nothing like a Heartless compared to Dr. Finkelstein. So, we had to create some presents to set as a trap because whoever's stealing all these, they gotta find this irresistible batch of presents and be like, hey! And we gotta be like, hey! And then it's gotta be like, hey! And then we kick its butt. He, she, it, whatever it is. You're gonna make presents, right? You can use this machine. Make presents? Let's make it. Them? It? See, now, I have grammatical errors in speech all the time, but this is video game text. Make it? I thought we were making multiple presents, but whatever. Alright, so here, rapid fire. Just shoot and reload. That's all you gotta do. This is not gonna take long. Just keep shooting at boxes until you're done. You'll never run out of toys. As soon as you hit reload, poof. So I don't know how we're supposed to put in a heart. I'm sorry. How are we supposed to put heart into something that literally just never runs out? And since when is a candy cane a toy? Christmas has really downgraded since I was a kid. And here I was thinking everybody was getting iPods and iPads. Nope. Candy canes. In gigantic boxes. How misleading.
Not quite.
There's more?
Don't worry, I'll take care of the rest.
Alright, decoy presents. Remains a decoy, they're almost perfect replicas. Wait, what are you talking? Almost perfect replicas? They're candy canes and teddy bears in boxes. They're real. We just made 100 real presents as decoy presents. Did that not sink in for them?
Did you finish making the presents?
Yep, just waiting for Jack.
So, where do you think we ought to leave them? Oh, I know a good spot. Whenever you're ready, just say the word.
I'm back.
Alright, so you were gonna take care of the rest, right? But now Santa has a good idea of where to put the presents, so what did you have to do that required you to leave our presents? Presents as in our vicinity, our location, not presents like... Yeah, okay. Now then, are you all set? Yep, let's go. Where are we placing these presents? I can't believe Santa didn't like this idea, but now he's helping. That's strange.
That should work well for your plan. Now, Jack, what is your plan?
I've got it all figured out.
You do?
Of course. And I also have a wonderful idea. If we catch the thief for you, I would be honored to deliver the...
And on that note, we'll be going.
What are you doing? Let me go!
So much for being done with Christmas fantasy.
Stop thinking.
It's not me, Donald. Patience, friends.
I can't cut it out.
Gorge, was that you?
How come we have to be the bait?
Good plan, eh?
Ouch.
Gotcha!
Huh? Dr. Finkelstein's experiment did it.
Alright, so the experiment wasn't stolen. The experiment just got up and walked out. The presents, however, were stolen. And they were stolen by the experiment. Now, this thing is annoyingly hard! Yeah. Extremely hard. Because it does so much damage for no reason. And it barely flinches. The only time it really flinches is when you land your final attack. And I died twice, really quick. This is to be expected. I hate this boss. Seriously, this boss is not fun. If you don't land your final blow, he's not flinching. And also, I've never done this fight without getting hit by that first attack. I've never been able to dodge it. Okay, seriously, stop. 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 Okay, what the? I hate this boss! One eternity later. Oh my god, I dodged it. Oh my god, I actually was able to dodge it. Now, does Reflect work too well against this thing? Apparently it's not going to work right now. That did nothing. Oh my god. See, I know Reflect's useful and all, but I haven't really used it on earlier fights in this game. Oh boy. Okay. I was gonna go to limit form, but I think Master would help me a lot. Wow. Okay, can I just do a bunch of damage to you without dying? Because that would be absolutely amazing. Nope, no. Please survive, please survive, please survive. This is it. If I could survive with half this gauge and then just heal, I couldn't avoid both. He trapped me. Crap. Alright, this time I start off in limit form to see if I can get any kind of head start against this thing. So far, so good. Good thing this thing's already leveled up all the way. Thank you, that was an Heartless battle. Okay, he's already almost halfway dead just because I started with limit form. Alright, kick spring. Can I use kick spring, please? Can I please get on the ground? No. Okay, thank you. Okay, now kick spring is your way of forcing this thing to gather all of its parts and come back together. It does damage and it stops them from really attacking for a little while. That's how you're supposed to fight this thing. Why I wasn't able to start this battle without using limit form first is way beyond me, but hey, now we're finally getting somewhere. So maybe if you could just start off with some kind of form, you'll be better off. Please don't be an anti-form. Please don't be. That is the exact opposite of what I asked for. If I could have done Valor Form, I could have started leveling it up. I could have done a lot of damage. That would have just been a very good fun time. I cannot use reaction commands while I'm in anti-form. I hate anti-form. Alright, this time I decided to try Valor Form first. Okay. If I could get this one combo off. No! Stop! Bruh! Starting with limit form it is. Because this is how I start the battle off easiest. I mean, I was hoping to do something that I could do in... Like, I don't want to use limit form too much in this LP. I really don't. Because limit form's a little broken in my opinion. You still have the help of both allies. You've got access to these great abilities that leave you invincible for a little while. And I don't have slide dash apparently, or I'm just not slide dashing for some reason. No. I was... You see the potion? It's falling on my head right now. This is so not fair. The LP curse. It has returned with a vengeance. It didn't like the fact that I beat Zelda in one try. No! Now Jafar and this thing have to destroy my life countless times. Next time I die, I'm going straight to the Shadow Realm. Like, I don't mind using limit form just like when I'm by myself against a boss. But when I'm surrounded by allies, I just feel so dirty. It feels way too cheap. Because it's so strong, allies are still helping me. On this needs to stop. Like seriously, he doesn't flinch unless you're hitting him with the final part of your combo. He's so powerful for no reason. Are you kidding me? And I know people are going to be leaving comments about how easy this boss is. All you got to do is yada yada yada. But I know tips and tricks for a lot of bosses. This is not one of them. I mean, sure, Reflect can save you from taking damage, but Reflect itself doesn't do too much damage to them. And look at this. Stop! Stop! Stop attacking! Give me 2 seconds! Stop attacking! Stop being on the offensive every millisecond of the battle! This is ridiculous! This is definitely somewhere in the top 5 hardest mandatory Kingdom Hearts 2 fights in the game. He's so unnecessarily powerful. Look at... Why? Why did he have to do all that just now? Why are there so many lasers everywhere? Just why? Stop! 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 I'm about to die. If you don't stop right now, I'm about to die. And this thing up here, it won't stop. It refuses to stop. Like, bruh. He doesn't stop attacking. Like, people compare this thing to, like, the guard armors and stuff from Kingdom Hearts 1. No. Because this guy's long-ranged. That makes a huge difference. Splitting apart and coming back together makes him like guard armor my butt. Guard armor doesn't have lasers. Please. Let me kill you. Like that barely doesn't... It does like little damage. I don't actually stop. Could you stop? Why can you hit me no matter how far I dodge you? Why do you follow me so closely? Why does your little... Stop! Please stop! Stop attack! Why do you attack so much? How do you beat this guy? I know eventually I will beat him, but how do you beat him easily? I need help! It just occurred to me I never tried starting the match with Master Form. So let's see how this works.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm starting with some decent damage, but how much can I do before I go back? Because I haven't leveled this thing up at all. Okay. If his body parts can stop attacking and I can use kick spring or something, but that's not the case. Okay. This is all I managed to do so far. Okay, here we go. Kick spring. Okay, that's something. Okay. Kick spring again, please. Okay, I need kick spring again. One more time. Alright, you need to join. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. If I can get you down to 2 bars of health, I might feel confident in myself. I might feel confident in myself. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Master form. Bring me glory. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna dodge right over that with aerial. Thank you. Thank you. Nope, nope. See, how do you like being spun around in circles? It don't feel good, huh? Maybe if I leveled up Master Form and got an aerial dodge, because it seems that's all I really needed. Wait, why is he not even touching me anymore? What happened? What happened? This is stupid! I did nothing special this fight but start with Master Form. How was that so easy? What? How? What? Huh? I quit. Okay, I'm going to bed. Enjoy the cutscene. I'll see you in the next episode. Okay, bye.
We did it! The mystery is solved.
Did you catch the thief?
Naturally.
I just can't figure out why the doctor's experiment would go around stealing Christmas presents.
His experiment?
The thief. It was a moving puppet made by Dr. Finkelstein.
The doctor's made a moving puppet. I see. He is always tinkering with things. Now listen, Jack. I'd like to thank you, and while delivering presents is something only I can do, I can give you an idea of what it's like.
Sandy Claus?
Yes, all that poor puppet wanted was a heart.
Ho, ho, ho!
Interesting. So the puppet wasn't stolen after all. It ran away on its own. In other words, my experiment was an overwhelming success.
Santa Claus thinks maybe it left because it was trying to find a heart.
That's quite possible. Unlike my Sally, it wasn't equipped with a heart.
But if it wanted a heart, why was it going around stealing all those Christmas presents?
Maybe because presents are a way to give your heart to someone special.
When you put it that way, I feel sort of bad for it.
Happy Halloween!
What a nice present.
I don't understand. There's no box, no ribbon tied in a bow.
Jack, it's not about the box or the ribbons. It's about what's inside the box.
No, Sora. What really counts, what's really special, is the act of giving the gift, to wish deep in your heart to make someone else happy.
Right. Of course. Thank you, Sally. You're absolutely right. Wait, what's this? I feel so strange. So very happy.
Jack, that must be Sally's present.
Really? This wonderful feeling? Oh, Sally, you've given me the nicest present in the world, and I've nothing to give you in return. What would you like? Just name it. Absolutely anything.
The nicest present I could ever ask for, Jack, is just to be with you.
You don't even have to ask for that.
Oh!
Maybe I never gave her a real present after all.
Oh, I bet Kyrie would like most anything you gave her.
I know. That's what made it so hard to decide.
It's not your gift, it's what's in your heart.
My heart.
You bet. Diamonds are inside it.
How?
Well, as long as she can be with you, what else does she need?
We're back to the lovey-dovey endings, and Kyrie was 14 in that weird dancing section. I'm done. I can't take it anymore. I'm staying in bed. I'm staying over here.
What's that? That big thing.
Oh, and I had done picked my controller up. I picked it up after that decisive pumpkin thing. I have to come over here and get my controller. Dang it.
Maybe that's the source of the weird reading we picked up before.
And there's something funny about Twilight Town. I'm seeing 2 of them.
Look, it's another huge energy reading, and it's coming from someplace near the town.
I don't know what's going on, fellas, but it sure looks like there's some big trouble brewing around Twilight Town.
Alright. Some trouble brewing around Twilight Town. Well, check out this strange reading. The world that never what? Playtime. 15 minutes. In other words, we've seen some cutscenes taking place here.
Uh-oh. Looks like a no-go.
Gorge, maybe the gate got stuck or something.
In other words, there's another alternate way to get to this world, different from the rest. Go figure. But yeah, huge world. Battle level 50. The world that never was. 2 Twilight Towns, apparently. And we actually have to go through a gate in order to get to Twilight Town now. As compared to before, when that's where we just started off. So yeah, we have one more world to go to. That's the Pride Lands. Gonna take that on the next episode. It's safe to assume that we're gonna have to go back to Hollow Bastion very shortly, considering there's 2 unknown events that aren't complete yet. We've still yet to visit Atlantica, which we'll do later. We got Winnie the Pooh's book. And we've got tournaments on Olympus Coliseum. So we still get quite a bit of this game to go before we actually head back to the world that never was. For the first time since that last cutscene. I don't know. But anyway, next episode, Pride Lands. Let's see what's going on here. Let's catch up with Simba, Nala, Rafiki, Timon, and Pumbaa, and the rest of the lionesses that have no designated names. And until then, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. And wish me luck with the boss in the next level, and that I'm not doing it a million times like I just did that frickin' experiment. Please, pray for me. Okay. Next time. Goodbye.